Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my fangirl favorites for January 2019. So yay! Brand new year, I guess. Making me feel old for some reason. But yeah, January, the start of a new year, and weirdly enough, I had a lot going on in January as far as fun, fangirly nerdiness goes, I suppose. First of all, quick disclaimer. Anything that I'm about to talk about in this video, I will have absolutely no spoilers. So yeah, feel free to continue watching. And another quick thing, I got a haircut, you guys. It's pretty short now. I don't know how I feel about it. It's like, I like that it's short and I can like wash it pretty quickly and I can comb it. And yeah, even straightening it. I don't have it straightened for this video, but even straightening it, it's like really quick and easy. But yeah, I got like super short hair now, and I've always had really, really long hair. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. Do you guys like my new hair? It's just too much for me. It's too much kind of waviness going on. I have too much wavy. I have really wavy, naturally curly hair, and I hate it. I like to straighten it as much as possible. But yeah, new haircut, so you'll be seeing me with brand new hairdo from now on, I guess. So yeah, let's get going with some of my January monthly fangirly nerdiness, whatever. I finally got around to watching quite a number of movies. I hope I'm remembering them all. I feel like I'm missing something. I finally got around to Aquaman. I seriously really loved Aquaman. Yeah, guys. When those first like promotional images of Jason Momoa came out, I was like, yes, I'm gonna dig this. You know, I'm okay with the DC movies. I don't hate them, I don't despise them, but yeah, the DC movies are definitely not really totally my thing. I am definitely more of a Marvel Cinematic Universe girl, if you will. So yeah, a lot of the DC movies are kind of hit or miss for me personally, but I do enjoy them overall. And yeah, I had a feeling I would really enjoy Aquaman, and sure enough, I did. I really enjoyed Aquaman. It did. It just, there was something about it that had a Marvel feel to it, if you will, if that makes any sort of sense. Because yeah, a lot of the DC movies are just really dark and foreboding and not really light or very fun, if you will. And yeah, Aquaman was. It was light and fun and action and adventure and humor in all the right places, and it did. It just, visually, it looked really good. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with Aquaman. I really loved Jason Momoa in it, and surprisingly, I really loved Amber Heard. I wasn't really sure how I would feel about like Amber Heard, but I really loved the character of Mira in that. Yeah, I really liked Nicole Kidman and Patrick Wilson. Yeah, a really fantastic cast, I think. And yeah, just kind of going forward makes me feel good about DC movies. Kind of started with Wonder Woman. I loved Wonder Woman, loved Aquaman, so yeah, hopefully it kind of continues. Please continue being good, DC movie universe. So yeah, I watched Aquaman. Watched Mary Poppins Returns. I'm not going to sit here and talk very much about Mary Poppins Returns because me and my sister, we did a Disney Rewind video where we talked and reviewed Mary Poppins Returns. So if you want to watch that video and see our thoughts, please go do that. But yeah, overall, we liked Mary Poppins Returns. Also saw the latest Robin Hood movie. How many freaking Robin Hood movies have been made in the past decade or so? It's a little ridiculous. It's like, how many renditions of Robin Hood do you need? The thing is, it's like over the past several decades or whatever, it's like every Robin Hood adaptation that I've watched, yeah, there's nothing new or different. You know, there's absolutely nothing new or different about Robin Hood. It's like everyone kind of just keeps retelling the same story. But yeah, this latest Robin Hood starred Taron Egerton? Is that his name? Is that his name? The guy from Kingsman. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. But yeah, he was playing the title role of Robin Hood. And yeah, this latest Robin Hood, it was okay. I didn't hate it. Let's put it that way. I didn't hate it. It was enjoyable for what it was, which was like a fun action adventure. Just stuff your face with popcorn as you watch it, and it's kind of mind-numbing at times, you know, just enjoy it as it goes, and you don't have to think too hard about it. But yeah, I mean, it was fine, you know. I am curious, what are some of your favorite adaptations of Robin Hood? Maybe I'm just missing out on some really good versions. I am a huge freaking fan of the BBC adaptation of Robin Hood. It ran for 3 seasons. It was so freaking amazing. I love that. That's probably easily one of my favorite adaptations of Robin Hood. I obviously love the Disney cartoon version. I personally like Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves with Kevin Costner. That might be a little blasphemous because that one is kind of super cheesy and corny, but I personally really like that one. And yeah, the Russell Crowe version, I was kind of 50-50 with the Russell Crowe version because I think Russell Crowe was a good Robin Hood and I really liked Kate Blanchett as Maid Marian, but yeah, it was kind of one of those, you know, it's because it was directed by Ridley Scott, and Ridley Scott lately, it's been hit or miss with him with his movies, and they're either good or they're bad, and yeah, Robin Hood was kind of somewhere in that zone of in between, and yeah, it's the Russell Crowe version is kind of one of those versions. If I never see it again, it's okay, but it was fine for what it was. I guess I'll say I liked it better than this latest one that came out in, you know, here at the end of 2018. So yeah, I saw Robin Hood, Aquaman, Mary Poppins Returns, WreckIt Ralph from Disney Pixar, WreckIt Ralph 2, what is it? Ralph Breaks the Internet? Is that what it's called? Something like that. I loved it. I really enjoyed WreckIt Ralph, the first movie. Yeah, and I just wasn't quite sure how I'd feel about this second movie, if it was even needed or necessary, but I really enjoyed it. And a part of me feels like if I were to rewatch the first one and then watch the second one, I almost feel like I would enjoy the second one a bit more. I don't know. And yeah, one of the best parts with WreckIt Ralph, you guys, if you've seen the trailers for it, there's a whole sequence involving the Disney princesses and Disney kind of making fun of their own Disney princesses. But, you know, not making fun of them to the point of, like, humiliating them as characters, I suppose. Just kind of poking fun at some of the tropes. And, yeah, the Disney princesses are still badasses within the WreckIt Ralph movie. But yeah, the WreckIt Ralph movie as a whole, just really fun and enjoyable, and yeah, really tightening that relationship between Ralph and Vanellope. It kind of went to some surprising, shocking places that I wasn't expecting, and yeah, it was kind of really emotional by the end. So yeah, a really good WreckIt Ralph 2 movie. I kind of hope they don't do a third one. I almost feel like a third one is not really necessary at all. It's like, stop while you're ahead, Disney. We don't need sequels and reboots for everything. Okay, is that it for movies? Like I said, I got around to finally watching and kind of catching up on some of the bigger movies, and I feel like there's a big one I'm missing right now, but I'm not quite positive what it is I'm missing. I'll probably think of it as soon as I hit the end record button on this video. So yeah, that's it for movies. Let's move on to TV, which you guys know I love TV. I'm a big obsessive TV watcher. A series of unfortunate events aired literally on New Year's Day, which was kind of awesome. I was expecting a series of unfortunate events to air like maybe in April or May, so yeah, what a shock that it came out on the very first day of the brand new year. So yeah, series of unfortunate events based off of the very popular children's series by Lemony Snicket, aka Daniel Handler, if you will. 13 books in total, and yeah, being a TV series on Netflix. This was the third and final series on Netflix, and I loved it. I loved it, you guys. I really love this adaptation of a series of unfortunate events. I really enjoyed the Jim Carrey movie adaptation. It was kind of a shame that they never got more movies for that. So yeah, a dream come true that Netflix was like, hey, we're gonna do a 3-season thing for those books, and yeah, I've enjoyed every season. I've really enjoyed kind of all the little minor changes that they've made to the characters and the plots, you know, to kind of flesh out the stories and the characters a bit more, if you will. But yeah, an amazing 3 seasons overall. A great final season. I'm gonna be sad. It's a series of unfortunate events is one of those things that I've been waiting and waiting for so long for a proper adaptation to come out, and yeah, now it's over. 3 years have gone by very quickly, and once again, I feel very old. 3 years, I can't believe 3 years went by that quickly, because it doesn't seem like it's been that long since Netflix started airing, season 1, episode 1. So yeah, I love the series of unfortunate events. It's definitely something I would love to like binge through in the future, now that all of the episodes are out. It'd be fun to kind of binge back through them, and yeah, I would love to read the series again. They made me want to reread the series, because it's been several years actually since I read the books, and I just really am in the mood to read them again. So yeah, Series of Unfortunate Events is done and over. I also got around to watching the latest season of Luther. Is that season 5? I think it's season 5 for Luther. It actually has yet to air here in the US, you guys. I'm a very impatient American TV watcher when it comes to UK television. I can't wait for it to air over here in the US because it takes freaking forever sometimes. Because yeah, I don't think Luther's coming out here until like April or something on BBC America. So yeah, I've already sat and watched Luther, you guys. Shh, don't tell anybody. So, yeah, oh my god, you guys, this season of Luther, was it 4 episodes? I think it was only 4 episodes this season, but oh man, oh boy. Every episode, all 4 hours, freaking amazing. And Idris Elba killing it once again in the role of Luther. There's a reason why Idris Elba gets nominated every year at like the Emmys and the Golden Globes. There's a reason why, because he's freaking amazing in this role. And yes, seeing Ruth Wilson come back, she's like one of the popular fan favorites on the series. Yeah, seriously, an amazing story. If you've not watched Luther, you are seriously missing out. On the surface, it seems like a cop crime thriller show, and it is, but it's much deeper than that, because it's also a huge character dive into the character of Luther, played by Idris Elba. It really digs into his character and his psyche and who he is, and yeah, really wrapping around kind of the crimes that he's trying to solve and how they personally affect him and how he handles them in his own dramatic fashion. And Luther is amazing. It is stunning. I love it. So yeah, got around to that. What else has come out in January? Yeah, several shows have started here in January. Project Blue Book is on History Channel. That is really good so far. I've only seen a couple episodes of it, but it's really good so far. Really promising. I don't know where it's going. If you don't know what Project Blue Book is about, it's about like the UFO conspiracies of like the 1950s, and yeah, the government trying to cover everything up, and are the Russians involved? The Russians are always involved, you guys. So yeah, it's a very, very good show so far. I can't wait to see where the season as a whole goes. Let's see, what else have I been watching? Vikings. You guys, can we talk about freaking Vikings? Oh my god. It has been mind-blowing. There's been a lot of critical feedback in regards to Vikings this season that a lot of people just haven't been enjoying this last half of the season, but I don't care what anybody says. I've been enjoying it immensely. Seriously, this season of Vikings, to me, I've enjoyed it. It's been very, very good and captivating and engaging. Oh, and one more show. Once again, like I said, I'm an impatient viewer when it comes to British television. I've also been watching the latest Les Miserables adaptation that's on like BBC or whatever, and that's not, I don't think that's airing till April over here as well. Yeah, Les Miserables, you guys. This is not the musical. This is not a musical adaptation of Les Miserables. This is a full-blown adaptation of the book, based off of the book by Victor Hugo, and it is good, you guys. It is freaking amazing. Dominic West, amazing. Kind of terrifying at times. Lily Collins will freaking break your heart. I'm not joking. Lily Collins kind of brought me to tears. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not ashamed. And David Oyelowo, he is killing it as Inspector Javert. I am loving it. Seriously, if you've not been watching Les Mis, you need to be watching it because it's amazing. And plus, it's only like 6 episodes if I'm not mistaken. So good. Okay guys, let's move into some big important topics here for Fangirl Favorites, and that's going to be Game of Thrones. Yeah guys. First of all, before I talk about the brand new teaser trailer that was revealed, let me show you this cute little Sansa Stark figure that I got. Isn't she adorable? This is Sansa Stark from Game of Thrones. She's pretty much one of my top favorite characters. This is adorable. I love the design. Yeah, the hair, the detail on the hair is really good, and yeah, the clothing. So yeah, now I have her, and I also have a Daenerys Targaryen in this format. But yeah, you guys, as I sit and wave Sansa all over the place, the Game of Thrones teaser trailer was released this month as well. If you've been watching my channel, you guys know I am a freaking diehard Game of Thrones fangirl. I have no shame about that. The teaser trailer dropped, and all it was just the characters of Jon, Sansa, and Arya in the crypts of Winterfell. That's all it was. And it was really chilling and haunting and dramatic, and yeah, what does it all mean? Does it mean anything? It might not mean anything. Because, yeah, a lot of people have been reading into the teaser trailer like, oh, what does this mean? What does that mean? I have a feeling we're all just being conned. The trailer probably means nothing. It's just there to be cool and get you excited for the final season of Game of Thrones. But yeah, talk about an amazing teaser trailer. I can't wait for the final, the final big trailer. That should be amazing. Like, I am ready for some clips, I'm ready for like some clips and some images of like people in action doing things. So yeah, you guys, are there any other diehard Game of Thrones fans out there? What did you feel about the teaser trailer? Did you love it? Did you hate it? And what are your feelings going into the final season of Game of Thrones? Because I can't bear it anymore. I'm dying inside a little bit. And the one final thing that I want to talk about, I don't talk about video games very often on this channel, but there's this one YouTube channel, the girl who plays the video games, her name is Hannah. I love watching her gameplay, especially since I'm not a big gamer myself. I like to watch people play games, I just can't play them myself, but I've been watching her gameplay for Detroit Become Human. Yes, I know. This video game came out like pretty early last year. I'm just now getting to her gameplay of it. That's how far behind I am. But yeah, Detroit Become Human, taking place kind of in the near future, like 2058 or something, I want to say. It's like in the 2050s. Taking place in the near future. Androids are kind of the big hip thing, and yeah, like realistic androids. Yeah, lots of, even though it takes place in the future, it's kind of tackling real world issues of today, but yeah, kind of using androids as that piece to kind of get issues talked about, if you will. Yeah, it is a deep video game. It's very deep, it's intellectual, it's intense. Some really dramatic, emotional moments. Yeah, just watching it. I'm not even playing the game, but just watching the gameplay, it's like, whoo, I'm invested. I am invested, and I'm just really into it, and I love it so much. So yeah, as far as video games go, that's a big thing that I've been enjoying this month in particular. And yeah, as for some other video games, me and my sister, we're going to start playing the Resident Evil 2 remake and also the latest Kingdom Hearts game. We are both excited for those games. We might be here next month, at the end of February. If we've finished those games, we might be here next month talking about those games. So yeah, is that it, you guys? I think I don't have anything else to talk about. Like I said, January was jam-packed with a lot of goodies for me personally. But yeah, in the comments below, what have you guys fangirled or fanboyed about? Movies, television, video games, music, whatever floats your boat. You know, you may be a stamp collector. Maybe stamp collecting gets you all hot and bothered. I don't know. So yeah, if there's anything in particular you enjoy, just let me know. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this video, you may like these other videos. Bye guys.